Hey everyone, Caront here welcoming you back to Final Fantasy Tactics. In the last episode, we headed into Morond's Death City and fought off the sorcerer Cletion, who could be silenced. It wasn't that hard, fortunately, even with a slightly denuded Orlandu. In this episode, we are going to head further into the, well, wherever we're going, and figure out if we can chase down Alma. Now, in this battle, the thing that you'll really want to focus on is having one of two things equipped to your characters. Either Thief's Hat, which I have on Ramza and is already equipped on Monica, so that's taken care of, or, as I'll put on Beowulf, you will want to have a defense armlet as well. And the main reason for either of those is because they prevent Don't Move and Don't Act. This will be especially important in this upcoming battle. And speaking of this upcoming battle, I'll go ahead and mention this one, for whatever reason, I guess just the lineup that you have, basically, this is one of the toughest battles really in the main story. And I don't seem to have enough thief hats for everybody. Okay, let's see. How much will it take off? I'd rather see about taking the thief hat off of somebody else, like, say, Mustadio. I don't know why I keep wanting to switch their names around. Alright, so there we go. That's better. And it increases his speed, which is even better than that. This is probably going to be one of the toughest battles in the endgame. In fact, I think it's the toughest battle in the endgame, for reasons that we'll go into when we get into it. You'll want to have the thief hats and defense armlets equipped, definitely. My 5th party member's likely going to be Worker 8, so I'm not too worried about that. But I've got it on Ramza, I've got it on Monica, I now have the defense armlet on Beowulf, and of course I have the thief hat on Orlandu. So I think we should be good to go. Okay. Alright, I want to go ahead and have Ramza out front, but one of the things that I'll mention in regards to this battle is you don't want to rush your people forward too quickly. Now, on the counter of that, you also don't want to leave them sitting back too much, because if you do, well really, either possibility or either situation is going to result in some terrible things happening. So it's an interesting battle as far as pacing goes. And actually, I think I need to move you guys over here. But yeah, make sure to bring your strongest folks who are equipped accordingly, and let's head into it. Welcome to battle number 58 in the Lost Sacred Precincts. Nice to see you, kid. Yeah, Balk makes an appearance just basically out of nowhere. Not really sure how, but okay. I was beaten before, but not this time. I'll make Death City your grave. And with that, we get a battle with the objective Defeat Balk, which in this battle actually might be a good idea to focus on. Oh boy, this battle. Now, of course, we have Balk himself, and if you didn't have the Thief's Hat or Defense Armlet, he's gonna start don't acting and don't moving you all over the dang place. So definitely be careful with that. Now look at the rest of his lineup. He has a Chemist, which, not fun, but he also has each one of the Hydra types. The Hyudra, the Hydra, and the Tiamat, or Tiamat. Those 3 are incredibly deadly, largely because, check out what they've got. Triple Bracelet, or Triple Breath basically, Triple Thunder, and Triple Flame. And that's the Tiamat, so it's got more kick than anybody else. But the others have a pretty similar attack range, or attack ratio basically. Attack set. Man, me and my words. Now, here's the thing with those, and here's why you don't want to push your troops forward too quickly, in spite of the fact that he can basically just shoot you as much as he wants. Because all of those triple abilities, well, the Triple Thunder and the Triple Flame at least, and the Triple Bracelet, are very height-dependent activities. Now what that means is, say one of these guys lets something loose around here. It's going to hit those 2 squares, but it will, actually those 3, but it will not hit that one, or that one, or that one, because they are very height-dependent. So what you end up having basically is an attack that will only hit around a certain range. Now say you're sitting here, or you're sitting, say, right there maybe. And he unleashes attack, maybe he hits it here, and what it does is it's going to focus it on these 2 squares. So 3 attacks, 2 squares, you got a pretty good chance of being hit. And these things hit hard, so you will want to try to avoid them if at all possible. What I'm going to try to do is I don't think I'm going to be able to hit the chemist across this gap, but I'm going to try anyway. And I'm going to move other folks up accordingly. Okay, oh, I can, good. And yeah, I did put concentrate back on Ramza, so that's why I'm back at 100%. Now, my game plan is, if I can do this from a distance, I want to try to take that chemist out as quickly as possible. Because, well, otherwise it's going to be rough, because then he can bring everybody and his brother back from the dead. We don't want that. So what we're going to be looking for is, level's not going to do anything, height's not going to do anything, CT5 is, well, terrible for everybody. If you want to nuke an entire screen through of folks, use CT5. It's looking like the best thing is going to be level prime, although I'm curious to see who that's actually going to hit. Let's see. XP prime, rather. Okay, XP prime. Let's do holy, or let's do holy. And that's going to hit Ramza, it's going to hit the chemist, it's going to hit 1 of the Tiamat type monsters. And that's, I hate to say acceptable risk, but that's kind of acceptable risk. I mean, yeah, it's going to hit Ramza, but it's going to hit 2 enemies, so let's go ahead and do that. It might end up killing Ramza, but if it takes the chemist out, that's actually a pretty good reward, really. And it did kill the chemist, sweet. Okay, so that worry's out of the way. And it did pretty decent damage to the Hydra there. And let's see how badly it hits Ramza, who has high faith. It takes him out in 1 blow, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to need to revive him in a second, and I'm going to need to revive him with something other than XP Prime, of course. That's going to be a curious one. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. So I might actually have to do it conventionally with white magic. So let's move you over where Balk probably will not be able to hit you, but where you can use white magic just by itself if necessary. Okay, now these guys, I definitely don't want to rush them across. I want to have them in place together before we really move across this bridge at large. Now, Holy Explosion might... Nah, wrong angle. Okay, that's fine. I want to have Beowulf and Orlandu both in place before I send them across that bridge, because otherwise, you notice, the Hyudra types are already flocking there, and they can already hit Orlandu. And they do! Hopefully just once, but we'll see. Okay, good. I got kind of lucky on that one. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to head... Okay, you're going to go after these others. Alright. Now, you notice also we've got the Dark Behemoth there. Next to the Tiamat Hyudra types, the Dark Behemoth ain't really squat, so I'm not too worried about him. Okay, good. That's a good shot from Worker 8, and that should serve, I think. Hopefully, he should be able to take out that Tiamat before it... Not Tiamat, that's a Hyudra. Before it gets over here. Okay, now... 2 through 5. I don't think Beowulf's going to be able to reach the Behemoth, but that would be nice if he could. Let's see... Well, he can reach him a lot with that, not that it does anything. He can't reach him with anything that's really good. Doggone it. Oh well. That's kind of what I figured. Alright, so what are you going to do, Mr. Engineer Type? You are going to shoot my priest. Yep, that's what I figured. Hopefully Auto Potion will queue. Please Auto Potion, please Auto... Yes! Good. Okay, so that mostly takes the sting out of that tail. Alright, now let's see. Probably the best move with Orlandu to keep him and his on a relatively level footing is gonna be to... Let's see, can you reach with Night Sword? You can't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move you a little more into position. 2, 3, 1, 2, that should do it, I think. But I also want to get him a little bit closer to keep one good Tiamat attack from hitting both of them. Alright, good. And that's not going to reach either of them. That's alright. I'm largely just looking to try to get that XP back. Or that HP back, rather. Alright, now the question is, what's going to happen with this? You're going to... Okay, yeah, that's the right move. Condense it into an area of 3. And if it hits 1 per square, then it's going to hit Orlando. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that figures. Okay, now... Alright, XP Prime is going to bring back that Chemist, which I don't want. Let's see... And unfortunately, 3 is not going to work. 4 will, though, so let's do that, actually. Alright, so level 4. And then Raise 2 should bring him back. Hits Worker 8, which does nothing. And it hits that Tiamat, or that Hyudra, which also does nothing, so I'm good with that. Useless raise for you. Very useful raise for you. And useless raise for you. Magic doesn't affect you anyway, so meh. Okay, now, let's see. Let me tuck you back in a corner here. I don't know if it's going to help that much. It should, though, because line of sight is a thing when it comes to these gun attacks. And this is going to not hurt, hopefully. Good. I was hoping that would happen. Alright, so... What are you going to do? Are you going to attack Orlando, or you're going to attack Beowulf? Okay. And it kills him on the spot because he's got such high faith. Yeah, therein lies the problem with this. Alright. So, let's see. You're going to go after Orlando directly. Yeah, and if it hits, he's dead too. Shoot. Good, it didn't. Alright. Okay, now Balk, you're going to waltz over, and you're going to hit Beowulf. Or Orlando, rather. Please don't do Super Spell. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, now, let's see. I don't think, if I move Worker 8, I don't think I'm really going to be able to do much in terms of attacking the guys down there. Not quite, but another turn of moving will get me, or get him, basically in range. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and kill you. And so I can get Ramza over there and have him start sort of wading into the fray, so to speak. Okay. Now, let's see. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do much right now. Let's see. What are your options? Well, not many, so, okay. Let's go ahead and have you go over here and start closing ranks against Balk. Alright, my best is probably going to be a Yagyu Darkness. Yeah, okay. And he's far enough away that there won't be any counter, which is nice. Okay, now, Orlando, you need to get your HP back again. Preferably from you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that should do. Because I want to try to get at least one of these guys taken down in short order. Actually, probably should have done the Behemoth, but oh well. I can move up here, and let's see. Okay. I'm going to face the same problem in both areas, so hopefully going up higher will keep the Tiamat attacks away, and certainly keep the Behemoth from getting to me. Okay, now, my priority with you is resurrecting, or, god dang it, Beowulf. Beowulf. Okay, and CT4 is going to be useful here, I think, because it shouldn't revive any of the dead folks, except for Beowulf, and it should take care of everything I need. So, CT4, Raise 2, and that's going to revive pretty much everything that moves. Okay, that's not going to work. No. I do not want to reset this battle. Definitely do not want to reset this battle. Okay, well, height is not going to help. That's not prime, and neither is his XP. Son of a gun. Oh, if I'm going to revive Beowulf at all, I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to just reset. And hope that my guys go first. Let's see. I mean, yeah, nothing else is really going to hit him, because 28's... Well, 28 is... Let's see. Let's try this. XP4. Okay, that hits her. That does hit Beowulf. Good. Actually, that does it. There we go. Oh, man. And it also, of course, hits Ramza and Balk, which obviously that does nothing for them. Man, for a second I thought I was going to end up having to hit the reset button on this entire battle, but fortunately no. Good. Come back to me, Beowulf. Come back to me, please. Thank you. Hopefully you'll get an attack before they do. Alright, now, let's see. Never mind. Well, oh, you're going to go up and hit Ramza. Okay. That actually kind of works, because good luck getting 7% in, and it also gets you close enough to where Worker 8 can slam you to death with his attacks, and then there you go. You're going to go after Beowulf, and that's going to hurt a lot. Joy. Okay. And the Tiamat's probably going to go after Beowulf too, which makes... No, he's going after Orlandu. Okay. And yeah, that's, like I said, condensed into 2 squares, so... Yep, Orlandu's dead. And all 3 of them hit him anyway. Man, speaking of crappy luck on my part. Okay, alright, I've got to get you over. Let's see, actually, no, let's have you kill this thing. Okay, there we go, good. Definitely take you out. Alright, and then move you over here so that we can start closing ranks on Balk and take his range out of the equation here. You're going to go for Beowulf, and hopefully not kill him. That would kill him, definitely. Oh good, he guarded it, nice, okay. Now Orlandu desperately needs a turn, or Beowulf desperately needs a turn. Jesus! Speaking of Orlandu, XP 3. Let's see, level prime. Okay, let's see, which of these is the better option here? Let's see, XP 3. That's going to... Nope, that's instantly an out, because it's going to resurrect 2 of the Hyudras, so... Alright, so level prime then. Alright, that will resurrect 1 of them. Okay, well, 1's better than 2, so... And hopefully it'll miss and not resurrect him at all. If it does resurrect him, though, then... Obviously... Okay, good. Yes! I was going to say, if it did resurrect him, then I could send Ramza back around to... Well, that stunk. Okay, then. Well, let's try this another way. Alright, so... Let's see... Get you over here, and Dispose should be able to take out either of these 2. Of the 2, it will not take you out. It will not take you. Well, I said either of the 2. I guess what I should have said is neither of the 2. But yeah, the Tiamat needs to die first. Definitely Tiamat needs to die first. And good. Assuming that Drain hits well, it shall. And 100%, I think, is pretty good hit percentage, so yeah. Yay! Okay. Well, that's the worst of the battle. Now, I just need to get you up here, I guess. And I also need to consider moving my priest over, just in case, to see about doing white magic on Beowulf, or on Orlandu, as opposed to just doing math skill. Alright. Okay, now, let's see. Honestly, probably what I need to do right now is go ahead and start whittling Balk down, because 1 attack is not going to kill him. Alright, good. So that takes him down a bit, and then that leaves... Oh, Lord. Okay, so let's go ahead and move you over and see if I can... Let's see, raise 2, we take 7 turns, and it's a 68%... Ooh, no wonder that missed. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that so that I don't risk reviving the other one. What are you gonna... You're gonna be able to come after Beowulf anyway. Please don't hit. Oh, good, man. 60%'s just been going in both directions this time, hasn't it? Okay, that's definitely gonna hit. I am fortunate that the blast gun that Balk has not queued any high-level spells yet. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh well. That's okay, I just started attacking him anyway, so that doesn't seem to be too big a deal to me. But yeah, I'm fortunate that that blast gun that he has not actually done anything else, because if it had queued any of the high-level spells, then we'd be sunk. I mean, it'd be over. Alright, let's see. Go ahead, I can dispose you, and that'll at least get you weakened to where, for all intents and purposes, you're basically off the map. And let me go ahead and move you over. Now, it would be a good idea if Balk could, which he can't, but if he could, it'd be a good idea right now for him to target Worker 8, because Worker 8's starting to get a little weak, but that's not going to happen. It can't happen. Okay, now, the one thing I am curious about here, and I'm going to keep Beowulf right around here just in case, is... Oh, wow. Let's see. I wonder if the raise is actually going to hit both of them. Okay, I want to actually keep you parked here, because when this spell goes off, if it happens to miss Orlando, I need her turn to come up quickly again to see about reviving him. Okay, good, it worked. Never mind then. Alright, so Balk is probably going to shoot Beowulf again, I would expect, because that's his juiciest target right now. Yep. Go right ahead. Hey, you know those higher level spells I was talking about? It just happened, and I'm really surprised it didn't kill him. Okay, let's see, where are you in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I actually might be able to hit him with Holy Explosion from here. Son of a gun! Just a little short. Oh well. It's worth a shot anyway. You turned into one of Lucavi's too. You'd sink that low just to live? What a pity. It's pretty nice, kid. I'm finally a real human being. I wouldn't call selling your soul to the devil human. Or real, but yeah, never mind. I'm above death, at the top of the human race. Now I don't have to endure unjust treatment by you aristocrats. I've won true freedom. I'm a true human being. I'll be treated equally now. A real human being? Don't make me laugh. How valuable is a freedom you didn't earn yourself? The moment pride is lost, freedom is also lost. I don't know about that, but okay, we'll go with it. You lost your freedom when you lost your pride and confidence. And your life too, but never mind. Equality's not something you're given. It's something you fight for. Any freedom gotten from Lucavi isn't true freedom. Okay, well let's show him how untrue his freedom truly is. Okay, this won't kill him. It'll get him close. He'll regen some of his HP, of course, when he does his next turn. But it should keep him down enough, I think, that we should be good to go. Okay. My priority here needs to be healing Beowulf. And let's see, CT4, well CT3 is going to be the better choice, I think. Let's see, not attack, no. CT3, thank you. Cure 3 will, okay, that's fine. It hits Beowulf and a bunch of dead things, so I don't mind. There we go, good on you. And I'm going to move you back behind here just to make sure that she doesn't get sniped at. Not that big of a deal, but I want to make sure. Okay, now I don't think Beowulf's attacks are going to be able to hit from here either, but again, worth a shot. Yeah, okay. So he's going to walk around after he hits Beowulf. Okay. And I should be able to reach him with Rams, I would expect, because his HP restore is not going to be enough to save him. Nope. Alright, so Rams's next turn, this battle's going to be over. Or, if I'm close enough, I could just douse him with Worker 8, but let's see. I don't think he's going to be... Well, he will, actually, if I move him to the side here. Or, no, he won't. Okay. I think this will have him one space away. Yep, one space. Oh, well. Yeah, Rams, I guess you get to do the job. So, you can just stay here, Orlando, and have our faithful leader go ahead and finish Balk off, because 100% with Concentrate, it's a guarantee. I'm dying? I thought I'd risen over death. Well, sucks to be you. The stone is sympathizing. That way. And thus, we win a pretty tough battle number 58. It actually went a little bit better than I feared it would. We get 30,000 gil for our prize, which again, whoop-de-doo. Okay, so for this next upcoming battle, the biggest thing that you need to have on hand is either a black costume or a jade armlet, depending on what your characters can equip. So unfortunately, that means the rubber costume is going to have to go away because we need this. Now the main reason we need the black costume is to cancel stop, because the next guy that we fight, Yeah, he's going to try to stop us a lot. And if he manages to do that, it's curtains for us. So go ahead and equip that. I've already got it on Timothy. Well, Meliadul's got it. She's already got it, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't think he can equip... Okay, yeah, so with Beowulf, I'm going to have to do the same thing. With, instead of a black costume, use a jade armlet, which I just went right past it. So, there you go. And then, let's see, I think Orlando, I'm going to have to do the same thing. I can go ahead and put the, let's see, the, not Genji helmet. Which one did I have? I had the twist hairband on it. There we go. Okay. I think I will need to... Oh, actually, I can equip the costume. Would that be better than taking off the bracer? Yeah, it would be. Okay, so let me go ahead and strip it off of Cloud here because I'm not going to be using him. And then let's go ahead and give it... If I get back to Orlando, there we go. Go ahead and give him that black costume. Alright, and again, my 5th will be Worker 8, so I'm not obviously worried about equipping him. But once you have that, if you have all of that, then you should be good to go. So next time on Final Fantasy Tactics, we will head even deeper into Morond and see what's going to be trying to stop us next time. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.